What if I did something a little bit different? This is my main guitar, and this is a humbucking pickup. There's a set of magnets in here, and there's a coil of wire, and it runs through a volume pot, and it comes out the output jack. And ordinarily, I would run that through this uniquely named amplifier and be able to hear it, and that's what I do my demos and stuff through. But there's a property with magnets and wires that the way these things work is there's a magnet or two in here, and when the string vibrates across the magnet and the magnetic field, these strings are actually tiny little magnets. And now, so it's a moving magnet, and that moving magnetic field creates or inducts a current in the wire, which is then driven over to the amp. But what should also be true is this is also a piece of wire, and so I have a piece of wire moving in the magnetic field of the pickup, so there should be an induced current in the guitar strings themselves. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to use a set of alligator clips. I'm going to connect this up here at the nut, and I'll connect the other end of the string down by the bridge to use as the ground. Now I'm going to use this external jack and hook up my alligator clips to that, and then plug this guy into the amplifier. So now the string itself is hooked up to the amplifier. There's nothing coming out of the guitar itself, and not very loud, but you can just barely hear a note coming off the guitar. That's about as loud as that'll get. Let's give it a little bit more juice and see if I can make it even louder. So now we have the arsehole stack. That's neat. That's feedback just from the string itself. So there you have it. The totally impractical way to amplify your guitar is to put a ton of magnets on here. It doesn't matter where they are along the length of the string. Ground it on the bridge, put the hot lead up across all the strings on the nut end, and the strings themselves generate the electricity that you can pump over to the amp, like my mini stack there. All right, cool. Physics in action. This is just meant to be short and just for the fun of it. Anyway, catch you guys again very soon.